Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is the Captain speaking here on Captain Clyde's MTG. Well, it's time to talk about another Secret Lair debacle because, well, it was knuckin' fucks, we'll say. Yeah, I can't cuss for 30 seconds. Anyway, before we get started, don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. The comments down below will feed that YouTube algorithm. And, do the thing. Shout out to Sawyer. If you want to do a little something extra, you can become a YouTube member. A couple dollars a month, help support the channel, and do all the sweet box opening needs. Also, just watch the channel. That's all I really need. There are some links down in the description if you want to go check them out. eBay TCG Player, where I sell stuff. There's a Whatnot link down there. Go check that out. It's a good time. We have shows through the week and every Friday and Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Come hang out and maybe win you some cool shit. On Whatnot and on eBay, there's a place you can go buy enamel pins to help support the channel. Appreciate that if you do. Also, Otaku, that's right. The anime problem I have. For your anime addiction, the Otaku shop has everything you need. Go check it out. Captain Clyde will give you a 10% discount in their shop. And they got some pretty sweet stuff. I'm just gonna put it out there. So, and I might have bought some of it. Maybe, probably, definitely. Anyway, moving on. So, I'm filming this after I got home. After the Secret Lair went on sale today at noon on my time. 9 p.m. or 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern for me. And, yeah. What else can I say other than it was a fucking shit show and people are pissed. And I am too, and I can see why. So, today at 12 p.m., this article's already been wrote because that's how bad it was. It literally came out hours after this happened. Anyhow, the Secret Lair Scare Super Drop was unleashed on the world. Considering the multitude of Universe Beyond crossovers available, the Secret Lair sale probably went about as well as most players would expected, which was bad. With so much high-demand items on docket, the sale was absolute disaster, and after extremely fast sellouts and freezing checkout pages, players are demanding for a change, and I am too. I was really upset with the whole print-to-demand thing, because it made everything not worth anything. But I think this has now become worse, where people are using bots and scams and cheats to make sure they get all the good stuff and then listing it on fucking line for obscene amounts of money. What I mean by that is this set in particular I wanted to get. This is the Karen Yaner. I'm sorry, dude, I'm bad in English. Northern Paladin, Lord of Pit, Armageddon, Demonic Tutor. You have a limit of 2, right? You would think you would be able to get one of these. No, you didn't. These are now on sale online for anywhere from $300 to $500, which is fucking insane. Holy shit, don't buy these for those prices. Let those motherfuckers eat that fucking money until they sell them for what they were listed as. Because, I shit you not, I literally set an alarm on my phone to go off 15 minutes before the Secret Lair was supposed to start. I also scheduled a meeting that I was going to take a meeting and have my lunch between 11:45 and 12:15 to make sure I was uninterrupted while I watched the clock tick down. And I wasn't. Guys at work were cool. They understood how much I liked the stuff, and they were really cool about keeping people away from me so I could actually go through the motions. And well, I literally watched the clock tick down to 0 and then immediately put 2 of everything in my cart and then immediately went to checkout. Literally 30 seconds tops. I mean, absolute, because I looked at all the stuff because they put it up early so you can watch the clock go down. You can see what you want to get. I had everything picked out that I wanted, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to go through and I'm going to be like, pop, 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 go. And I did that, probably 15, 30 seconds tops. I'm in a line to wait. It might take an hour. I'm like, all right, whatever, an hour. Seems a bit rough considering, well, I was, literally quick on the draw for this one. Literally 2.5 hours later, I'm just getting to the end of the line, and guess what? Everything's fucking sold out. How? Just fucking how? If everybody has a limit of 2, And let's be generous and say they only printed 10,000 copies. Maybe. That's 5,000 you could sell if everybody took 2. And maybe they made more than 10,000 because there's the super bundle and the regular and yada, yada, yada. You could buy both technically. So let's say they made 20,000. That way you could buy both and still get 2 to 10,000 people. And you're telling me there was nothing left in the US, the UK, and other parts of the world for this product. That is stupid. Not only that, they are losing insane amounts of money they could be making by not printing more of this product. Like, aftermarket for $200, Wizards should understand that that is a fucking issue and they need to raise their prices or print more. Preferably print more. Anyway, so it says here, it says that the honor instead goes to the art series, which had an incredible reprint value thanks to Demonic Tutor with a stunning artwork, yada, yada, yada. Very small number of players who wanted to acquire Secret Lair managed to purchase it, despite some players lining up seconds after the Secret Lair sale went live. I was there before it went live and was literally on top of it. They were still unable to grab it, and I wasn't either. Now, we've seen Secret Lair sales like this before. This Secret Lair does take the cake, however. It's not uncommon for players who are a bit slow to not get their stuff. Fair. But lining up at 12 sharp and missing the desired product is absolutely ridiculous. And it is. That's insane. That tells me there's too much demand on the market and you need to print to the demand. Anyway, there's no way to ensure that players can get their desired product from the source anymore. Yeah, like they should just print to demand for the first, 6 hours, let everybody put an order in, and then just print to that number and then just cut it off. Like, this is how I'm feeling. Anyway, to make things worse here, it even talks about how players reported high possibility of another exploit being involved. Like the last time when the exploit from line jumping or what have you, there was major jumps in line length multiple times throughout the sale, which was quickly followed by multiple items selling out. According to Wizards of the Coast, these time jumps were implemented as inventory levels decreased to avoid oversell. Why is there a time jump? If you can't get the product, when you show up, you just can't get the product. There shouldn't be a line jump. That's irrelevant. Anyway. Well, if they only want to buy one thing and then they go out of line because of that, No. That is not what's happening because I'll tell you right now, there were no line jumps for me. None whatsoever. And I was there on that thing. It took me 2.5 hours to get to the register. You tell me there's a line jump. It took me 2.5 hours. After I was there, literally 30 seconds after it went live, at most I was online. It was like, oh, it'll take an hour. 2.5 hours later, I'm fucked. And I don't like it. Not that way. Anyway. Oh, well, there's no proof that the wait time increases may caused by a line jump, blah, blah, blah. It's already occurred in the past, and this coupled with heavy reports at checkout screens freezing for the entire 10-minute sale periods made many players give up on purchasing Secret Lair altogether, which is another reason why I don't know why I couldn't get it. If people just gave up and didn't buy any, that's less motherfuckers trying to buy it. Anyway, further supporting scalper speculation, a ton of Secret Lairs are still available for purchase, so long as you're willing to pay scalper premiums for multiple copies, like I mentioned, for $299 to close to $500 for foils, which is fucking absurd. Players already know what the solution is. Outcry is common after any of these Secret Lair sales, but the Yana Secret Lair drop seems to have angered players more than usual. Due to this, a large number of players are calling for a return to abandoned print-to-demand models. Thus, in theory, solves the poor customer service experience and ensures everybody gets the one that they want and will fuck a scalper. And that's what we need to start doing because they are ruining it for everybody. Look, I'm all about, if you don't get it, you need to pay a premium if you don't get it. But if you don't have the time to get it, like, it should be on sale, print to demand for 1 day. Just one. There should still be a limit. You can only get 2. And then everybody get what they want. And then if you can scalp it after that, more power to you. Will you be able to? Probably not, and that's what we need to get back to, because the price will go up. Trust me, it will. It just won't be easy tendies for these fucking leechers who sit at home in their mom's basement and run bots all day. Jesus Christ, this is getting out of hand. I was almost okay with it before because it wasn't this fucking bad. This is insane now. This has gotten way out of hand, and it needs to stop. So, even more demand is coming as the Secret Lair went on sale. We know also there's more stuff coming. There's a PlayStation and all that other stuff going on. And this is going to be another issue when this Secret Lair comes out if they don't fix these issues. Wizards, I know you don't watch my channel, because if you did, I probably wouldn't be able to buy anything from you because of how much I cuss you for all the dumb shit that you do. But for the love of God and all that is holy, just put it on print to demand for a day. Let everybody have a chance to get it. That way, just take orders for 24 hours with a minimum to every household. And if they want to do some kind of weird thing where they have 5 different accounts to one household and blah, 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 let them, because if everybody buys it, guess what? You're going to make more money, and the scalpers won't be able to resell it, and then you'll know what the real fucking demand is. So, anyway. Sorry. This is still fresh, and it's real shitty. Real shitty. So, anyway. Tell me what you think down below, other than the obvious fact that this is a shit show. So, till next time, be kind, and as always, I hope to see you across from the game table. I mean, I won't be playing these fucking cards or anything, but we can still be across from the game table, I guess. Fucking Christ.